All right, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? I'm very sorry we had a break in transmission the other time. That was why I went offline. But I'm back here again, guys. Let's pick it from where we stopped. Please, let's pick it from where we stopped. We stopped the analysis at USD CHF, and that's where I'm gonna continue. Because I can see that some of you guys are following me already, and I won't like you to get lost. And as I already promised, we are going to analyze some other pairs also. That's why I came back to the live session so that we can continue ASAP. Alright, guys, am I live back on Facebook? Yeah, I'm live on Facebook or by YouTube. Let's see. Live back, yep. No, we are not yet live on Facebook. Let's see. Let's see. All right, but we are live on YouTube regardless. Let's quickly continue the analysis. All right, I stopped at the USD CHF. That was where I stopped. Let's continue. USD CHF, as you guys know, we analyzed USD CHF last week, and we were able to pick a sell position right down here. We closed our position here. Then we had this impulse to the upside with 1 with 2 with 3 with 4 with 5, and that tells us that there's a correction that that the impulse has completed here, that there's going to be beginning of another cycle, either with an impulse or with a correction. So right now we assume that an impulse has started from this very high. So that is what we are trying to decompose now using my triangle tool. I'm going to try and mark the area we want to look inward at. Yeah, this area exactly, that's what we're going to look inward into and see what's happening there. So what I'm going to do is, for beginners, it's advisable you put your trend line and try to check, oh, there's a downtrend, fine, and you might be anticipating a breakout of the downtrend, blah blah blah, it depends. But for me, I know it's a bearish trend, and even regardless if there is a breakout of this trend, it's just a meantime retracement to the upside, and it's going to be followed by a continuation of the impulse to the downside. Definitely, experience and theoretical findings had made me realize that. Get it? So that's what I will now do. What I will now do is I'm going to go into the lower time frame of the chart price action in this box and try to see to break down the movements of waves right in this time frame. Or I can go as low as 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, it depends. But let's wait at 15 minutes here and let's zoom out. And if possible, let me see if I can add 10 minutes time frame. 5 minutes. No, let me see. 10 minutes. Can I add? No. You want me to subscribe? I'm not. It's useless. Why would I subscribe? Wasting money. So, guys, back to the analysis. USD CHF, I'm anticipating a bullish correction to the upside, but how long will it go? I have to look into this box to see how price has moved right from this high up to this low. That is what is going to tell me what is happening there. So let's count it together, guys. Let's pick our tool here right from this beginning here. We have this to be wave 1, possible wave 1, wave 2, and then we have 1 2 3 4 5 that can be the end of wave 1 here. Then a correction to the upside. We have an impulse to the downside here. Then we have correction upside, wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, 4, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is a 5. So what is obvious here is that there's an impulse that has completed around here and it's going to be followed by a correction. So let me use my Fibonacci to see what levels are the potential reversal zone. Yep. The potential reversal zones are the 50.0 and 61.8% of the whole of that bearish wave to the downside. So we are expecting a rejection or retracement from anywhere here before we can join our sell position on USD, and I think that is in confluence, that is in agreement with what we analyzed earlier on DXY before we had the breakout, the break in session in the former video, the live video we were doing before we had the break in transmission. So here is what we have on DXY. Let me show you guys what we have on DXY so that you can compare the analysis of both. Can you see we're expecting a retracement also, then a continuation of sell. Likewise on USD, that's what we are expecting. There's going to be a bit of retracement into that territory, then we are going to sell massively into any territory down here. So that's that for my analysis on USD, guys. So let me quickly look at euro dollar. Let's see what euro dollar have for us. Euro dollar buy position on Friday, it gave us nice profit. Profit target was achieved early this morning, and that's all about that one. I remove my, that has been achieved. Now what I'm expecting for euro dollar is two things, one of two things. The first one is that we've seen wave 4 correction here, and the whole of this is an impulse followed by a correction followed by an impulse. It did not look like a 5 wave to the downside, so that tells us it's an ABC correction. So whenever we see something like this, we have to be careful. It might be a flat pattern that is forming, so it might be a flat pattern. So that's why I try to see it like, okay, the whole of this is an impulse, fine, but it was followed by a correction 3 and another 3 moves to the downside. So then I said the whole of this should be like A, and this should be a B, and this should be C in terms of impulse. But let's now look at it properly. Let's see. 2, 4. Okay. It can break up of this. Okay. So that is the case. 1142. This wave 1, this wave 2. The whole of this is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 3, wave 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's wave 5. Okay. Fine. I'm trying to look inward and see what's happening before I make my conclusions. This can be wave 1, wave 2, this can be 3, this can be 4, this can be 5. Yes, no. Yes. This is wave 1, this is wave 2. The push up here is wave 3, and this correction is wave 4. Then 1, 2, 4, and this is possible with 5 correction. All right guys. So same thing for euro dollar is that we are going to take our Fibonacci to measure from this very low around 12 Fibonacci tool, using our Fibonacci tool from this very low up to this high, try and spot our possible zones of reversal: 50.0%, 61.8%, and see if market is going to fall into that territory. Then we can join a buy position to the upside. That is anticipating that, but this fall is very clear enough, because you can see it on the RSI also. Can you see it right there? So there's a possibility you can see a drop into this potential reversal zone. So let's see what is going to happen for euro dollar. I'm going to update this hopefully on the Telegram channel when we when market starts going the direction we want it to go. So I'm going to do that. That's that about euro dollar, guys. Let's see USD CAD. Any nice move on USD CAD? Okay, fantastic. For USD CAD, we anticipated this to be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, and wave 4. Then we have wave 5 to the upside. That's the first scenario that we have. Wave 5 has completed here. Then the down move here was followed by a correction. We're pull down. So right from here now, I'm expecting a correction to happen to the upside. So just anticipate that there's going to be at least some little bullish move to the upside before market continues the sell scenario. So that's what we are expecting. Alright, so that's it about USD CAD. I'm expecting that there's going to be a correction to the upside, then the fall is going to continue. That is very much possible. That's what is possible. So it's not as if I have any precise position for USD CAD yet, rather than just waiting and seeing how market is going to behave, and I'm going to follow suit. Guys, give me 1 minute, I'll be back. I want to quickly have that. What's up, guys? I'm sorry for the quick break. Now let's back to our analysis. Alright guys, yes, I'm back. I stopped the analysis at USD card. I'm going to continue from there. After USD card, okay, USD card, our analysis on USD card is that we concluded there's going to be a bit of retracement to the upside before we see a sell continuation. That was the first possible scenario, and that is let me say the major outlook for USD card, because it's going to follow suit what USD is doing. As we analyze for DXY, same thing, a retracement to the upside and a fall. USD CHF, same recommendation was given, and for USD card too, it should be almost something similar. It might not be at the same rate, it might not be at the same, you know, or it might not be moving at the same pips, but it should be along the same direction. So that's that about that. So now let's quickly check out what we have for gold. Gold analysis, guys. Let's analyze gold and see. So gold, I've been on gold analysis since last week, and I told you guys I'm going to definitely let you know when there are any tradable opportunities on gold. As you can see, that market has been hardly moving right since 2 weeks ago, since the beginning of July. After this drop to this level, it has been a roller coaster of movements, move up, down, and the volatility has been mad. So there's no a straight direction that we could really grab from gold. So I have to be very careful in trading gold, and I would advise you to be. We already make some nice profits from gold, and we won't like to just give it back to the market because the waves are not clear yet. What we traded last month on gold was this retracement that has completed here. The whole of this is a correction. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with A of correction, followed by ABC, that's with B of correction, another leg to the upside with C of correction. So after that, we took a sell position right here. This was our wave 1. Then there was a correction, ABC wave 2. Then we all of this wave 1 of 3, wave 2 of 3, and wave 3 of 3 is what we are anticipating that has completed around here now. So what I'm expecting is, for those that were in the live session on Friday, they knew that is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a push to the upside. But what happened in terms of this little pullback, I don't think it's enough for me to say the correction of wave 4 has completed. I am expecting something that will push up and enter into this territory marked as my wave 4, you know, a big bullish movement. Then I'm going to look for an opportunity to continue to sell wave 5. But right now, market has not given me what I'm expecting, so I have to be careful and continue to analyze on the lower time frame to see clearly what the market is doing. Yes, this is an ABC move, this is a correction, it looks like an impulse, and it might be followed by, you know, after this down move there can be a push to the upside. So I don't want to be caught in any trap. That's why I'm being careful. I don't have any trade on gold, and I don't have any precise advice for you to trade gold also. So that's about gold, guys. So let's look at GBP pairs and quickly go rush over them and see what we got for GBP. Starting from GBPUSD, I just closed my GBPUSD buy position early this morning, right from this price level, which I picked it on Friday, and I closed it somewhere around here. So and that means my target has been fulfilled. So what I have for GBPUSD is obvious here, guys. Starting from this high to this low, my wave 1, wave 2, The whole of this is my wave 3, this correction is wave 4, and this is wave 5. So wave 5 has completed there, so a new cycle has started. So the new cycle that started right from this low here to this high looks like an impulse. It looks very much like an impulse, and I have traded the first leg of the impulse. What I'm waiting for now is like a wave 2 of impulse to occur. So when price comes back a little bit behind a pullback for wave 2, then I'm going to trade wave 3, which used to be the longest move in an impulse move. So anticipating that there's going to be a rejection and correction, I'll use my Fibonacci to measure the whole of this. No, I'm using the wrong tool. I'm going to use my Fibonacci to measure from this very low to this high to see the potential, or let me say the possible reversal zones. These are the possible reversal zones. Let's see if the market is going to fall into this territory. Then it's going to give us another opportunity to buy to the highs of 1.22500. So that's GBPUSD for you guys. Now let's check GBPCHF. GBPCHF also, I had a buy position that early hours of today, and that was around 4 a.m. this morning. That was when I picked the buy position right from here, and it gave me some nice pips that I've closed that position. GBPCHF, fantastic. It went as anticipated, and there's going to be more opportunities on GBPCHF this week. It's all obvious. I have an impulse that started from here. The reason for the trade is so obvious. The impulse started from here. That's wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Fantastic. So after the wave 5 has completed right there, the impulse follows suit. The correction started. The correction started from this low. The first leg of correction, second leg of correction here, and this is another A, B, C, and that's the third leg of correction that completed there. So I'll use WXY, not ABC this time around. 0, W, X, and Y. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are the counts. That is a double zigzag combo. So since it ended here, I label this as my wave 1, wave 2, and what is happening here is wave 3. There should be a bit of retracement to downside with 4 and with 5. So GBPCHF, I'm anticipating that there's going to be a bit of rejection to the downside, a pullback. Then we are going to see an opportunity to join the buy trade. It's going to go very high, and at least it's going to give us a massive move to I'm trying to see the price level is going to get to. At least it's going to get to, using my Fibonacci, let me use the extension. Yep. So at least it's going to get to 1.19256 price level. So that's where I'm anticipating GBPCHF to rise to. So that's that about GBPCHF, guys. Let me conclude today's market analysis with US oil. Let's see what. So that's it. Guys, give me just 1 minute.